Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chris King, author of The Masquerade Man, and this is actually on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. But let's get into today's discussion in room 320, Writing for All Experiences. Just to kind of recap a little bit, last time we covered outline, discovery, and mixed writers. Hopefully you tried some out to find out what kind of writer you are. That'll really extremely help you in your building of your story, the writing of your story. I gave you suggestions on how to find out by doing some little short stories here and there, trying out each way to find out what kind you are. This episode is mainly to help you with the brainstorming the thing. But don't worry if you haven't figured it out yet. Keep searching, keep trying. But as I mentioned, today we'll be covering the brainstorming. Brainstorming is often called outlining, or in media and comics it's referred to as storyboarding. There's multiple ways to do this. Two common ways of doing this in written literature is bullet boarding, which is often referred to as list boarding, or in movie cases, a lot of times it's shot boarding, and then there's also spider mapping. In bullet boarding, everything is laid out in a list format. An example of this is you have the title, you have your intro scene, your main character is introduced. The main character's rival is introduced. They have a fight scene. The fight ends, and then you have a conclusion. This is just a very, very simple outline that you could do for, say, just a quick fight scene in the story or action story. You don't have to do it this exact way, but this is generally how you see a bullet board or a storyline or storyboard laid out. You have everything in order the way it's supposed to be, and that's where everything is. The next one is spider mapping. This can take on many appearances. I mean, I've seen so many different appearances for this. But it depends on how much detail you want to put into it. You can have just a bare bones one, as in the example here, with the main idea of the story title, or the overall concept of the story itself in the middle, and then everything else branches off. Like, here's a character. Oh, let's branch off from that character. These are characters related to this, or traits that are part of this character. Or over here, here's one of the main events, and here's subsequent areas. You can have those in bubbles, or you can have a bullet list along with it. And so you can incorporate both. A lot of authors I know do a mixture of both types. One of my good friends, who also does a lot of writing, he kind of lays it out this way, or he'll put a bullet list inside the bubble with the main idea, like these are some of the things that happen in this event, and then he'll branch off of that to something that will lead up to that event. So there's so many different ways to do it. Like I said, it says there is no set way to do this. Find the way that best suits you. If you want to do it this way as the show, you have the list, and then you have each individual item listed off to the side. Go ahead and do that. Try out different things. And I can't say enough about trying because writing is something that you want to do. And if you're watching this, I don't care what you're doing the writing for. You can be doing it for a school project. You could be doing it just for fun. You could be doing it for a class. You could actually be trying to write a book, or just to grow, or just learn something new. But here's a challenge for you. And I'm going to try and throw in a challenge with every video to give you something to work for, or to see which works better for you. But your mission, should you choose to accept it, and if you're watching this video, I hope you accept it, but you don't have to. You are you. You have your own free agency. Try each way of brainstorming. See which way you favor or is easier for you. Like if you're a discovery writer and stuff, try one of these things, even if you haven't figured it out, and try mix and match what you have what you tried with the last video and this video. Oh, see which way is best for you. You'll never know. You might find one that is the easiest and possibly the one that you will stick with for the rest of your entire career. Here, I know that you will find the one that suits you. You may even find that you just need minimal information about the actual story, which most often discovery writers, you don't really need to write that much information down because it all just comes to you later. And only need and you can also try to do this with just your character by listing their different traits. Okay, but remember, don't quit. And I mean, just don't. If you quit now, chances are you're probably not going to pick this back up or even continue writing. So don't quit. Please, I beg you, don't quit. It's coming from somebody. I've quit at a lot of things. I'm not very proud of a lot of the things that I quit at. This is one thing that I never want to quit at doing, and I don't like seeing people fail. So, yeah, just don't quit. Please.